Welcome back to the channel, you guys. We have something special, a little different. Of course, we're gonna open up some packs, but essentially, look what I found, you guys. Let's go. So I had to travel all over San Diego once again to pick these decks up. They just came out. You guys already know what it is, right? The new starter decks, and there's something special inside. So let's just get right into it, you guys. As you guys can see here, we went ahead and grabbed the ST18 Purple Luffy's, ST19 Smoker, and as you guys can see the price points, 30 bucks and 25. Now, I ended up driving, like I said, all over the place. It took me 3 days from when these initially came out, and I finally found them at a local card shop at the mall. They ended up hooking me up, you guys. I ended up getting each of them for 20 bucks. So with that savings rate, it's pretty much what, almost 30 bucks of savings. Like it's a no-brainer. I had to get both of them. Now the reason I specifically got Smoker, even though he's not my favorite character, right, is because I am building the Rob Lucci black deck, and there's a couple cards in here that I actually really need. Quick thing, right, as we open these up and go through them, right, the main objective of the video, right, is to kind of show you guys first of all what's inside of these, and second of all, I think the reason that I bought them is because I think this is a perfect way to get into the TCG without spending a ridiculous amount of money. But let's go ahead and start with the Smoker, just because, like I said, this is the one that I actually want to play personally. I don't want to just rip these, but hey, I might just have to. There we go. Let's see what's inside. I know I've been seeing a lot of videos of people already open these up, right? And something I wanted to do is just kind of showcase the cards themselves. Everybody obviously wants to get the English PRB, the best. But don't worry, we're gonna open it up at the end. It wouldn't be a video if we're not, opening packs. But we'll save that for later right here. Let's get into the main event. Obviously, it always comes, right, with your information guide. Shows you how to play, and it's a playmat also, which is really cool. Let's take a look at the actual cards, you guys. And like I said, a lot of the videos, I know it's like the hype right now, right? PRB, I actually pre-ordered it, and it's not coming out till the beginning of, I think, November. So I probably won't even get it shipped to me until way into November. I went ahead and pre-ordered a couple boxes to show you guys that. But all you see right now on YouTube, right, people open up English pack, hunting for the God pack, which is cool. But I just don't like the fact that a lot of people purchased these starter decks, right, specifically for these packs. So you see people open them up, right, that have like 17, 20 packs, meaning they bought up 20 of those starters, right, the starter decks. And I think it's kind of unfair for people who want to get into it, right? But that's another video. I'll make a video about it next time. I don't want to vent and stuff, but let's get right into it. Really cool Smoker, right? As you guys notice, a couple of things as we look at the Smoker, right? At the bottom here, you see the OPO2. Essentially, right, came out in OPO2. To put in perspective, we're on OPO8. Meaning if you wanted to get this card, right, you either get lucky with one of these packs or the treasure set, right? The one that I opened up for my first video. So I think it's cool that they have stuff like this, but just to kind of show you the artwork, right? So you're guaranteed a Smoker leader, Tashigi. Again, you notice where it's at. Again, I think it's really cool that they do this, and they're always going to give you a playset, right? So you get two, a Hina, also Hollow Hina, which is pretty cool. And then again, you're going to get two, and then these would all be your basic cards, right? So these aren't hollow or foil, or whatever you want to call them. But it's going to complete the play set. So out the box you can go ahead and play. Now the main reason I honestly picked these up is because, and I know this might sound silly, because I'm building the Rob Lucci and she's a staple in the deck and I absolutely need her, and again OPO2. So if I wanted to pull her, I would either have to buy packs of OPO2, which there's a problem with that. Not to get too much into it, because like I said, I am planning a video explaining I guess the state of the TCG right now. But I would have to either buy a pack or a box, and it's kind of crazy. I did the calculations, and if I wanted to completely build my Rob Lucci deck, it'll be $250. and that's just to build the deck like I want it, right? To actually be able to like compete, let's say. And again, for somebody who's just getting in, like who's gonna drop $250, right, on a TCG when they don't even know how to play? And on top of that, what if you want to switch decks? You already committed $250. It's like, it's kind of a lot. And I'm just kind of laying these out. Again, there's multiples because it's a whole play set. This is another big reason. This actually, again, other than her, I absolutely needed the Ice Ages. Absolutely needed them. So important as I play the simulator, which I highly recommend you guys download. This has saved me so many times you don't even understand. It's such a clutch card. Again, mostly OPO2, as you noticed, OPO3, and etc. etc. So I think these starter decks are really, really, really good for new players. Sadly, it's hard to buy them, and then your 10 Dawn cards, right, that you would need to play. Again, I got these for $20. Smoker leader card, really nice card here. Tashigi, 2 Tashigis, also sweet. Remember, I ended up pulling the SB Tashigi. Haha, shout out to the SB Tashigi. And Hina, these purple Luffy deck. Now, I have been so hyped. This is honestly the one I really wanted to buy. I bought the other one just because I had to complete, like I said, my Rob Lucci, my black deck. Because I needed, honestly it sounds silly, but I needed those 2 cards. Well, multiple of the 2 cards, but mainly those. You get what I mean. This one though, I have been getting my ass whooped. Absolutely handed to me. Again, we'll open them at the end, right? But we'll get into it, don't worry. We'll get into these, hopefully pull something good. But ever since these came out on the sim, I've been getting my ass whooped by Purple Luffy. And I got kind of fed up, and I was like, you know what? Let me build a Purple Luffy deck in the simulator. If I could get these open, good old handy scissors. I mean, not. So I was like, as soon as I seen it sitting on the shelf, I was like, oh, retail price? Let's go. Like, we getting these. Well, not retail. Retail's $12. I got it for $20, but still. Again, really cool Monkey D. Luffy here. Ooh, my favorite character. This is another big reason why, right? So it comes with obviously 2 of them, as you notice the theme. A Luffy Taro, so obviously Wano. And then you start getting into your, again, just completing the actual deck itself. Get into that Usopp, the Onami, which is a card I really want in a SB. Sanguro. Another Usopp. Orabin. I like these because it's like Wano theme, right? So they all have like their Wano outfits on. Jinbei. Zanjuro. Different than this here, right? Whole different moveset again. Choppa. Look at Choppa, little ninja Choppa. Frankie Super. Honochi. And then all your event cards here. 10 cost. 1200 Monkey D. Luffy. Absolute beast, man. And then your Dons again, your playable Dons. The stars of this show, Luffy Taro, beautiful card. We have the Sun Judo, also extremely beautiful card. And then we have, of course, from OPO5, right? OPO5 Luffy. Again, purple Luffy deck. Black Smoker. In my opinion, for the value of it, 20 each, and if you can get it obviously close to retail, right? I think it's a really good buy, and it's only because, again, this was supposed to be an OPO 5, this is supposed to be an OPO 2. To buy those packs and maybe pull these cards right, it's a lot of risk, and honestly, you'll probably end up spending way more money. Because, like I said, the Black Lucci, if I want to buy it myself right for the deck I want to build, it's $250, and it's a lot of money. So I think it's cool that they're coming out with decks like this that have previous cards printed in them. That way it reduces the cost at the end of the day. It lets the average person jump in, be able to test this deck out, see what they actually like, right, versus what they don't, so they don't have to commit with spending that much money. So I think Bandai's are doing a really good thing for the players, a really good thing for the game itself. Hopefully it gets more people in it. So let's just, enough of that. Let's get into what we all came for, right? Let's go ahead and take a look at the PBR ones. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm just as excited as everybody else. I've been consuming so much of PBR 1 in hopes of, obviously God Pack confirming if it exists. Supposedly it does. So let's take a look, you guys. I'll do my best to not go ahead and rip any of these cards. We'll go ahead and start with, see, that was a bad cut. Oh no, not really, actually. Again, just to get a sneak peek of it. So OPO 4, again, these come with all different generation cards. So another good pack if you want to start building different decks, right, without having to commit to a full box of that set. Oh, look, let's go. That's what I needed right there. You can never have too many of them. Otama. Oh, leader card. I ain't mad at it. Leader card Sanji. Vin Smoke. Oh, SR Mihawk. Look at that right there. That's a beautiful card. That's really nice. OPO 1. I am not mad at that. Let's go ahead and put that on this side. Another Mihawk. And if you guys kind of notice, right, you see the foiling on it. Let's see if you guys can get in on that. It has a Jolly Roger in the back, so you can kind of see it in this area, right, and scattered all over it. I think that's really cool in my opinion. These are really beautiful cards. 2K count are kind of crazy too. Oh, another Vin Smoke. Okay, we got the whole family. Oh, and then another cool thing, different generation Dawn. So, NL Dawn, pretty sick. So that's really nice. And again, I'll just put the hollows right up here. Okay, one more pack because I only bought 2. I wasn't gonna dish out X amount of money just to open up PRB packs for, I wish I could, but I'm just not. You guys are just gonna have to wait until I get the actual boxes in. Shockwave, Broly, Baby 5. Ooh, Ice Age. Needed that. Sanji's Pilaf, which, by the way, they have a really cool alt art version of this that I really want. It's one of the cool parts of the show, I think, right? When he fed his enemies and stuff, you really got to know Sanji as a character, which is pretty cool. Houndblaze, Sabo, my boy Sabo, Izu, the captain of the fan club himself. It's pretty dope. And if I'm not mistaken, Doflamingo Don. So again, just to go past, just get a little review. Beautiful Mihawk, Bartholomew, Sabo, Vin Smoke. Now overall, I'm not mad at the PPR sets. Again, it's just a small taste of what's to come. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm really excited about them. I'm not gonna tell you how many I pre-ordered, but coming soon, alright you guys? We're gonna go and open a lot of those packs there. I really do think, right, along with the decks, the Smoker and the Luffy, I think it's really cool that Bandai's actually putting older generation cards. So it gives a chance to new players, right, to actually go ahead and get some of these cards that are kind of needed in a lot of decks, a lot of staples, right? So overall, I'm not mad. I'm glad that I was able to pick them up close to retail. Now what I would say is this: if you're thinking about getting into the game, right, I would go ahead and try to pick you up either the purple Luffy, the black smoker. I'm trying to get the pretty much the blue, right? The blue. Why am I trying to blank? Doflamingo, the blue Doflamingo, but I assume that's the one everybody wants, right? My homegirl actually picked up the yellow Katakuri, which also has some pretty nice cards in it, and I think it's cool that they're doing this again. And I'm gonna make a video. I'm trying to hold back until what I really think, right? So coming soon. Make sure you like, you subscribe, you hit the notification so you know when it's gonna come out. But I hope you guys kind of like a different look, right, of these structure decks. I feel like a lot of people rush just to open up the PRB, which again, I don't blame them because I'm just as excited for it. But just to kind of show you guys why structure deck like these are important and my opinion on it. Until next time, peace.